really his first year starting. He done made it to the Super Bowl, you know? Give him more time before you start saying this and that about him. Just let him be in the moment, you know? And right now he's in the Super Bowl. He's trying to get his first ring as a starting quarterback in his league, and, you know, I pray to God it happens.
Emmanuel Sanders on Jimmy Garoppolo.
I mean, yeah, we respect it. We're not going to let him have it. That's not what we do. I mean, we're in the media.
Well, and it's
he's
fair
a
to
question
ask,
mark.
what is the guy going to do when he hasn't done anything for the last 6 quarters of championship-level football?
Right.
When you only throw the ball 8 times in this day and age, in today's NFL, when you go Bob Greasy for a championship game, yeah, there's going to be questions about whether or not the team believes, whether or not he can get it done if he has to get it done, and if he's called upon, will he get it done?
Yeah, Emmanuel Sanders, that's the second Super Bowl he's been in, and both times, I mean, you know, you had to question Peyton Manning the first time around, too.
Yeah.
Peyton did not have a good year that year either, but they found a way to win it.
All right, Super Bowl bold prediction draft. Peter gets the trivia question. If he gets it right, he gets the first pick. If he gets it wrong, Sims gets the first pick. Either way, I'm sitting here with the third pick, as usually happens when we do a 3-person draft. Only 3 quarterbacks, Peter, in NFL history have lost their Super Bowl debut and later gone on to win a Super Bowl. Name 2 of them.
3 quarterbacks lost their Super Bowl debut and then went on to win 2 of them?
No, name 2 of them.
Name 2 of them. I would say Len Dawson.
You're correct.
And I would say
one. You got it. Come on. You got it.
His name was just mentioned.
I don't know. There's other ones, too, that you got.
I would say Peyton Manning.
No, he won his first one.
He won the first.
John Elway.
Right.
John Elway and Bob Greasy.
Yeah, John Elway. He lost what?
He lost 3.
Yeah, he lost 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Victim of his own greatness
Sims
there.
wins.
Sims wins.
Sims wins because of my incompetence.
First pick, bold prediction.
All right, I'm going bold here, all right? I'm going bold. I'm going Nick Bosa 3 sacks in this game.
That's bold.
I know
That is a bold
I'm
prediction.
going to go. I know, and that is the Super Bowl record, right? Does Ely have that?
Reggie White had 3.
Well, and and you're right. And the Coney Ely had it against Carolina, right, with the Broncos game. But I think Nick Bosa, and again, I'm not saying all 3 of these sacks are going to be like domination around the edge and like Mahomes is in the middle of his drop back and getting like blindsided. I think like to what you mentioned earlier in the show, he could get 1-2 sacks just because Mahomes early on being careful, trying to buy time, making sure he sees the field right, and he gets a sack just because of his pursuit and finally running down Mahomes that way. So I'm going to throw that one out there right to start.
My bold prediction is Tevin Coleman gets more carries than Raheem Mostert.
Ooh.
And look, I think it's all because what we were talking about before. Kyle Shanahan is going to not be dictated to by what he just did. He is going to look at what he wants to do in this next game. And I'm not saying that he even views Coleman better than Mostert right now. I'm saying that I believe that part of the unexpected is unexpected personnel usage. And in my opinion, everybody's expecting Mostert to be the guy. And I believe that he's going to come back, assuming that his shoulder is okay, that Tevin Coleman's going to get the ball more than Mostert.
I think that makes plenty of sense. And we've seen that the 49ers will ride the hot hand. And it just happened that day that the plans lined up for Mostert. Coleman got injured, and off it went. All right, this is a very bold prediction. I'm going very far out on a limb here. This is very risky for me. The 49ers will not blow a 28-3 lead. That's my prediction.
That is a gutsy call. A gutsy call.
They actually made a bet on that, and the odds are only 100-1. How is it only 100-1?
That's insane.
First of all, you're not going to build a 28-3 lead, and if they build a 28-3 lead, see, he's mad that I went there. If you're going to build a 28-3 lead, there's no way in hell you're going to blow a 28-3 lead. Not after what happened the last time that Kyle Shanahan had a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl. That was just for you.
What a cop-out pick that was right there.
That's a cop-out pick.
I mean, that was like as bad as stats asking.
It's a bold prediction.
What color is blue for you to win the draft first pick?
They won't blow a 28-3 lead.
All
It's
right.
been done.
Yes, it has been. It has been. All right. I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna say this. I'm not. I'm gonna go.
You always make me nervous when you stop.
I know.
playing.
Well, it's nothing 4 letters or any bad words, so don't worry. All right, you hang in there. I'm gonna say that this is. I don't know what the highest scoring Super Bowl ever is, but I'm gonna say this is one of the higher scoring Super Bowls ever. I just think with Andy Reid, Shanahan, the weapons at their disposal, 2 weeks of preparation. the more I think about this game, like originally I thought maybe it was going to be a 28-24, 31-27 type game. I feel like the more the week goes on, I want to say it's going to be 38-35 or 41-38 almost.
49-26. It combined 75 points the last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl.
Oh, against the Chargers. All right.
Steve Young game, 25 years ago in this town.
This becomes the highest scoring Super Bowl in our history.
That is bold.
That's bold.
Because I think that the 49ers are going to try to take air out of the balloon the way they play offense, and they're going to try to take air out of the balloon the way they play defense. They're going to try to slow it down and shorten the game and reduce the possession.
Yeah, I know. I'm being bold. It's a bold prediction draft. That's where I'm going.
Damian Williams leads all running backs in the Super Bowl in rushing.
That's bold.
That's bold.
That's bold.
That is bold.
because in my opinion, I think what the Kansas City Chiefs are going to try to do is just what they tried to do against the Tennessee Titans, play keep away. You know, they want to possess. Everybody wants to possess the ball and keep the other team from maximum possessions. But in my opinion, I think Damian Williams is kind of the secret weapon on this Kansas City Chiefs team.
He is.
Nobody believes that anybody but these great speedy wide receivers can do anything. And I think Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy are sitting there saying, you know what? We're going to surprise them. We're going to bleed this clock a little bit, and we're going to use Damian Williams more than we have.
All right, my next one, and this one may not be a bold prediction. Jimmy Garoppolo, 2 interceptions.
Whoa.
Minimum.
Here he is, negative Nancy.
I'm just
negative Nancy on a Tuesday.
Hello, Nancy.
You said Bosa 3 sacks. That's negative for Patrick Mahomes. He's not able to run around.
No, I went positive on Nick Bosa.
Well, okay.
It wasn't negative on Mahomes.
Tyrann Mathieu will get 2 interceptions of Jimmy Garoppolo. Is that positive?
That's better. I like that.
How about that? Tyrann Mathieu will get 2 interceptions of Jimmy Garoppolo.
Okay, that's better than your first one. I mean, geez Louise, was that horrible?
But I really do think that now it's all premised on the Chiefs being able to slow down the running game and forcing Jimmy Garoppolo to throw. But I'm concerned about Garoppolo. I am. Until he throws, until they trust him to throw, and until he shows me he can do it, I'm going to be concerned. And I think Tyrann Mathieu, he's got that Troy Polamalu quality. It would be fitting. Polamalu goes into the Hall of Fame Saturday, and Tyrann Mathieu plays like him on Sunday.
All right. I've had enough of your Jimmy Garoppolo hate. I'm going to counter it right now.
Jimmy's throwing for 500.
No, I'm going to say that. If the 49ers win the Super Bowl, Jimmy G will be the MVP. That's going to be my next bold prediction. I am. I'm going to go there, okay? I'm going to go there.
Even though Nick Bosa's having 3 sacks?
Yeah, but we know the quarterback always gets it. It doesn't matter. I mean, unless it gets like a strip sack fumble or something like that, then maybe that will change. But all right, I mean, again, this is the bold prediction draft. I could certainly see to like what both of you have been saying, where like Kansas City's just going to sell out to stop the run and just going to go, all right, we don't believe Jimmy G can beat us. And I think Shanahan, as we've talked about before, and Andy Reid, they have alternative plans. Okay, well, they're doing a little something different to my run game. I wasn't expecting this. All right, let me unveil my passing attack with Jimmy Garoppolo. So I'm going to throw that out there and say 49ers win. Jimmy Garoppolo has a huge day and is the MVP.
Kendrick Bourne leads all receivers in this game in receiving yards.
Whoa, that's a good one.
Because I think the speed of Kendrick Bourne, you know, he's the former Olympic track guy. What was his thing? The long jump, maybe?
I think it was the long
jump, yeah.
No, that's Marquise Goodwin.
Marquise Goodwin.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. Right. But Kendrick Bourne is a you know, he's not Tyreek Hill, but he's really fast, and I think they end up using his speed and basically that he's going to be Garoppolo's guy in this game. He's going to have 2 or 3 big catches. I think he's well over 100 yards.
He was great in the divisional round. He had 3 catches. They were all big catches, a touchdown, a couple of third down conversions, but they stopped throwing. That's the thing. They stopped throwing. So how can Jimmy Garoppolo be the MVP? How can he have all those guys? If they are able to run the ball, that's the great unknown. If they can't run the ball, then all those things happen. All right. How about this? Mecole Hardman takes the opening kickoff for a touchdown.
Whoa, that's bold.
That is bold.
It's bold. Kind of brassy.
It reminds me of the Tony Dungy story from Super Bowl 41. It's
amazing.
Tony Dungy.
It's amazing when he tells us.
The Colts were determined to not let Devin Hester beat them in the Super Bowl with a touchdown return, and so they
he didn't want to kick the ball out of bounds.
Away from him. We're going to kick away from him. We're not going to let him beat us. And then the night before the Super Bowl, he said, "Screw it, we're going to kick it to him. We're going to take it to him." So the Bears had the opening kickoff, and they kicked the ball to Devin Hester, and he took it for a touchdown. And the Colts won the Super Bowl. So
and what did Dungy do? He said he went over to the special teams coach. He's like, "All right, no more. Don't kick it to him again."
But Mecole Hardman, I mean, really, he was the guy that sparked the comeback, the 24-0 deficit.
With that return.
Short field. But let's see him take because everybody's going to be nervous. Everybody's going to be keyed up. It's one of those things where
But the problem is,
isn't
Wisnowski, and I wish I had the stats, but isn't he he's Mr. Touchback.
He is.
So, okay, maybe he'll have a 109-yard kick return.
Hey,
and it'll be, no, don't take it out, don't take it out. Hey, great decision.
And you know, the Super Bowl, everything changes.
Right.
It's that, you know, maybe the nerves, he puts a fewer yards on it. And
would you be a throw-up guy before the Super Bowl?
No, I haven't thrown up in 18 years.
Yeah. Since the last time you had the black and white cookie?
I have multiple lifetime Seinfeld. This is a great
I might have been a
breakfast
throw-up
topic.
guy.
What?
No. They're talking about throwing up. This is a breakfast topic.
When's the last time you threw up and why?
The day after Super Bowl 38.
The day after Super Bowl 38?
Why, you had a few beers?
No, I got my son was sick and I caught it from him, but I know it was the day after that Super Bowl.
That was the last time you threw
That was
up?
the last time.
Oh, that's
18 years ago?
ridiculous.
16
Yes.
years ago? That's
Yes,
insane.
16 years ago.
Holy cow.
What is your recipe for not throwing up?
It just doesn't happen.
He's got an Italian and meatballs and
It
spaghetti
just doesn't
in there.
happen.
It never comes up.
I know when to stop eating and I know when to stop drinking and I know when to stop
Did you know that 25 years ago this week, Super Bowl week, Steve Young wins the MVP? My assignment for Sports Illustrated is to follow him after the game. Lee Steinberg, Steve Young, me are in this limo, and Steve Young had like 3 big Gatorades. He had been dehydrated in Miami, humid night.
Right.
And about 3 minutes into the car ride, he projectile Ralphs all over Lee Steinberg's shoes.
That's amazing.
Okay, and then part of the Ralphage goes on my shoes.
Oh.
And Steinberg
MVP Ralphage.
Steinberg has the best line of the evening. He says, well, never wash those shoes again.
Yeah, I mean,
like
you could
it.
probably sell those still on eBay.
Did eBay exist 25 years ago?
No, but I mean, if they're probably even riper now, after 25 years in a bag somewhere. The Steve Young vomit shoes. On that happy note, we're going to take a break.
6 touchdowns and a vomit.
Peter King's Super Bowl prediction.
No.
I won the draft. Or Peter won the
Or
draft.
PFT lottery
Florio
after
lost
this.
it with that weak first-round pick. Oh, my gosh.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.